Yo, what is going on, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? It's Pest the Analyst. It's PTA Sports Live. It's about to go down. Hope everybody's doing fantastic, man. I got quite a few things I want to talk about, man. So I'm gonna give it a minute or two, man. Let people make their way in, and I don't know how many people's gonna be here. I really don't care. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't care how many people are in here tonight. If it's 1, 2, 10, 20, whatever. Yo, I got some stuff that I want to talk about. Some things are Giants related. Some things are not Giants related. We're going to get into all of that. So to those who are in here, what's up? I appreciate y'all for coming in. Want to have a good time tonight. D Rose, what's going on? D Rose, I see you. What's up, brother? Appreciate you for being here. Yeah, I got quite a few things to talk about. I'm gonna start with real life football. I'm gonna start with real football, and then we're gonna get into some football simulation. All right. So yeah, man. Yo, I had some actual comments that I wanted to talk about, or some actual topics I wanted to talk about, and then some things changed. So hey, D Rose, man, do me a favor, man. Just let me know if my sound quality is good, because I can't hear it, obviously. But or anybody out there, just let me know that we good. I just want to make sure. Says that my sound quality is good. I just need to make sure y'all can hear me. I did a couple of tweaks. I haven't used OBS in a while. Obviously, this is podcast style. This isn't video style, because I picked a hell of a week to not have a guest. Oh boy. Picked a hell of a week. Let's turn this fan on, man. It's gonna get hot in here. I got the door closed. I'm hoping that my wife don't start flipping out at the dog. Y'all saw the dog last week. He's a maniac. All right, good. Appreciate you, D-Rose. Thanks for letting me know. Make sure that this ain't blowing right into the microphone. Move the microphone a little bit. Yeah. All right, cool. So check it out. Giants fans. We got to have a little talk, man. We got to have a little talk tonight. So here's what I want y'all to do, man. I want you to just, if you're listening on your phone, I want you to put your phone down. If you're listening on your computer, hey, man, go ahead and, just chill, sit back and listen, because there ain't no video, man. It's just me talking to y'all this week. We got to have a conversation, Giants fans. I don't even want to say all day. Maybe about half of the day, but nah, it hasn't even been half of the day. See, I don't know how many of y'all follow me on Twitter, so I don't know how many of y'all see me debating with quote unquote Giants fans all day long on Twitter, man. All damn day long, man. It's like I'm one of the few people that will conduct in dialogue with these people, because I don't believe in blocking people on Twitter. I don't believe in ignoring people on Twitter. I don't believe in pretending that people don't exist on Twitter or on YouTube or on Twitch or any other form of social media. I don't believe in ignoring people and the things that they say, all right? Because I'm a guy that don't run from nobody. Those of y'all who've been here for a while should know that by now. Like, I'm not a guy that runs away from nobody. So, like, I don't got no problem engaging individuals that talk. Yo, if you hear some pop going on in the background, apparently, people in my neighborhood decided that it was a good night to shoot off fireworks. All right, and that's cool, man. I ain't tripping off that. But like, I'm here for the smoke, man. That's like a way of life for me, man. I'm willing to engage in dialogue with anybody about anything at any time. As long as I got a little bit of knowledge about the subject. If I don't got knowledge about the subject, then I tend to shut up and just listen. So like, it's really annoying to me, and sometimes a little bit fun too, but it's really annoying to me to have to deal with like some of these Giants fans and prognosticators, man. Because it seems like everything in your life when it regards to the Giants is just like doom and gloom, yo. Like, there's no room for improvement with this team. Like, there's no foreseeable way for this team to get better. Like, there's no shot for this team to be competitive in the future. So like, everything from here on out is just gonna be nothing but sadness. nothing but anger, nothing but tears falling into your cereal. Like, that's just what it is, man. And I don't understand. I don't understand that way of life, man. Let me back out for a minute. So early today, right, we got word that that Sam Beal decided that he was going to opt out. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't going to come out and play. And all I've seen, well, not all I've seen, but a good portion of what I've seen is, oh man, this team is screwed. We ain't got no cornerback depth. Well, what we gonna do? Like, Sam Beal was gonna be our starter. Like, Sam Beal was getting ready to be like this ridiculously good-ass cornerback. And, like, none of us even know if this dude's going to be good or not. Like, because he's been here for 2 years and he's barely played. Like, he's barely played. It seems like every year he's figured out a way to not play. And this was just another way for him to just not play. 3 years in a row, yo. 3 years in a row, we have not gotten to see what Sam Beal can do. But people crying about our cornerback depth, like this dude was going to be the second coming of Revis Island. What are we talking about here, yo? What are we even talking about here? I don't get it, man. And it's wild to me. It's wild to me that, like, all of these cats is out here flipping out over, like, one player, yo. Or we flipping out about having the best running back in football. I see that a lot. We flipping out about having the best running back in football. Like, listen, I'm on wax saying that I would have preferred to have gotten, like, Quentin Nelson over Saquon Barkley. That's what I was looking for, right? But at the same time, like, I was cool if Saquon Barkley was the move. And now Saquon Barkley is the move, and we got one of the best running backs in the league, and people still mad about it, yo. People still mad about a draft pick from 2 drafts ago. Why? Because we're going to have to sign him to a massive deal? Well, isn't that what you're supposed to do when you got somebody that's the best player at their position? Like, isn't that what you're supposed to do? Is pay that man his money? Isn't that what you're supposed to do to a dude who is a clear-cut leader on a team? To a dude who straight up sets the standard for how you're supposed to act on the field and off the field? Like, we didn't cry this much when we re-signed Odell Beckham. People was dancing in the streets when we re-signed Odell Beckham. Now, I don't got nothing against Odell Beckham, right? I can go ahead and say that Odell Beckham at the time was one of the top wide receivers in the league. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put him above, like D-Hop. I wouldn't put him above, like, Michael Thomas, right? I wouldn't put him above some of these other wide receivers, Julio, you know what I'm saying? But he was up there. But we was dancing in the street when we resigned Odell Beckham. And I'm gonna be completely honest, like, I'm not sure that Odell Beckham was the leader that the Giants needed. But we mad about the potential of re-signing A, the best quarterback in the league, B, a guy that sets the standard and is a leader. We mad about re-signing him because we're gonna screw up our cap space? Like, that's what we mad about. That's what we mad about. I don't get it, yo. Like, I don't understand how y'all so mad about having the best player at the position. Like, listen, Odell wasn't the best player at his position when we signed him to a max-ass deal. But we talking about arguably the best player at his position. Yes, the running back position is replaceable. Yes, it is. Yes, you can get a running back off the street that could be good, but can you get a running back off the street that's the best at his position? I just don't get it, yo. I don't get it. I don't get why you mad about having the best player at his position. But y'all still mad about that. Y'all mad at Dave Gettleman because Dave Gettleman came in and did what he was supposed to do, which was, I'm going to come in and I'm going to try to win. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that we wasn't able to win for 2 years. It's unfortunate, man. And I'm not going to sit here and say that Dave Gettleman didn't approach the situation incorrectly, like he did. I've already said that. He did approach it incorrectly. But he came in here and he did what he was I think what he was told to do, which was, hey, man, go see if you can win with Eli. We got Eli. He's still here. Let's go see if we can win with him. Unfortunately, we couldn't. But, like, let's not pretend that, like, Dave Gettleman hasn't built a hell of a foundation for this team's future. Let's not pretend that Dave Gettleman hasn't come in here and drafted good as hell. We gonna sit here and we gonna act like Dave Gettleman has not put us in a position to re-sign a bunch of players at the end of their rookie deal. I want you to think about something for a second. I want you to legitimately sit and think about something for a second. How long has it been since this team has re-signed a player that they drafted? I'll wait. Yeah, it's been that damn long since this team has re-signed a player since they drafted. Now, I want you to think about the young players, the players that are on rookie contracts right now that you'd be mad as hell if they didn't re-sign with this team. There's quite a few of them. There are quite a few of them. But Dave Gettleman ain't doing a good job. Dave Gettleman ain't doing a good job because he grabs a couple of free agents, right? He grabs a couple of free agents, which, by the way, I don't care about free agents. Like, free agents are nice temporarily, but I want young players that we can build this team around for the next 10 years. Free agents are nice, but when you're building a team, you build it through your draft. So I'm not super salty about the fact that Dave Gettleman has had some misses in free agency, but you know what I'm happy about? I'm happy about every person that Dave Gettleman has gotten in free agency. We've been in a position to get out of the stupid contract. Every single one of them, we've been in a position to get out of the contract. Oh, but Dave Gettleman traded a third and a fifth so we could get Leonard Williams. And now Leonard Williams' hamstring is hurt. He's got an owie and he's not able to practice right now. Like, are we serious right now? That's what we mad about? We mad about potentially having one of the best interior defensive lines in the division? That's what we mad about? We mad about having three monsters on the interior of our line. Oh, man, my phone's dinging, and I owe somebody a beer. I owe somebody a beer because I didn't put my phone on silent. Yo, we really mad about having three big old monsters in the interior. Like, I know that I've said that, like, Dalvin Tomlinson is potentially replaceable, right? I'm not going to get off of that hill, right? I like what Dalvin Tomlinson brings to the table, right? And maybe Dalvin Tomlinson has, like, a bomb-ass year, and if we re-sign Dalvin Tomlinson, I'll be cool with it. All right? So I know that I said that Dalvin Tomlinson may be replaceable, but we really mad about having three monsters on the interior defensive line. That's what we mad about. We mad about the potential of being a good run-stopping defense. That's what we mad about. We mad about being able to stop the run in a division where all three of the teams that we have to face twice a year have good running backs, but we mad about being able to stop the run because we ain't getting enough sacks. Because we ain't getting enough sacks, yo. Yo, do you know how good of a defensive lineman I was? Y'all don't, because y'all didn't get to see me play, right? But I was a good-ass defensive lineman, yo. I was a good-ass defensive lineman. And I didn't get a monster-ass amount of sacks. I didn't, but I was good at what I did. I was good at what I did because I occupied blockers. I freed up gaps for other people. I was really good at stopping the run. I created fumbles in the trenches. I was a good-ass defensive lineman. And I wasn't putting up a whole crazy-ass amount of sack numbers. I'm just saying, yo. I'm just saying. Hey, one giant rebuttal. Hey, brother, I appreciate you for being in here. I see you charged Dale. What's going on? Hey, OGR, I appreciate you being here, brother, man. Hey, man, it's an honor for you to come and jump in my live stream and hear me rant to some of these Giants fans, man. I'm listen, yo. Some of y'all gonna be a little salty, right? Because I'm coming at y'all. But like, yo, this is where I'm at right now. Like, this is how I'm feeling right now. Yo, what is with all the fucking doom and gloom? I'm at 17 minutes. Cool. I'm not monetized. I don't know why I'm even worried about cursing or not. I'm not monetized. I don't do this for money. No way. I'm going to touch on that a little bit later on too. But I mean, like, yo, I don't understand what all the doom and gloom is about. Like, why are we so fucking mad when our team is in a position to be really good down the road? Yes, we started the rebuild too late. I get it. I get it. What'd you say, Charles Dale? Free agents in 2007, Kareem McKenzie, Sean O'Hare, Plaxico Burress, Antonio Pierce, Deion Grant, Sam Madison, and much more. I mean, yeah, but what's your point? What point are you trying to make right now? What point are you trying to make, Charles? 'Cause I don't understand the point you're trying to make. I'm not trying to get at you. I just don't understand the point you're trying to make. I don't, I really wish that some of the folks that I was arguing with, I wish that they'd come up in here. I wish that they was in this live stream so that I could continue to argue with them. Because I'm always down. I'm always down to argue with people about this team. I'm always down to argue with people about the fundamentals of football. My point is free agency is very important. I mean, free agency is very important if you have the foundation already, yeah. But like, let's be honest. We're just getting to the foundation today. Like, let me ask you a question, man. You remember that free agency? You remember that free agency where we spent a buttload of money to get Jackrabbit and Snacks and Olivier Vernon? Like, we just spent a shitload of money in free agency. Yo, what did that get us? What realistically, what did that get us? It got us a one and done in the playoffs and our coach fired a year after. Like, you got to have the foundation first, man. Listen, and again, Charles, I'm not getting at you. I'm just saying, like yo, we complain about some of these real small free agent moves that Gettleman has made, and those contracts are all easy to get out of. Yo, this free agency was really, really good because we signed above average players, okay? I'm going to say above average. I'm not going to say that they're like elite level players, right? Bradbury, we're going to have to see. Maybe he could be an elite boundary corner. I really think he could be, right? Blake Martinez, I don't know about Blake Martinez. I think Blake Martinez is really good in terms of keeping everything in front of him. I think he's a little better in coverage than some people give him credit for. But again, we got to see how Graham's going to use him. But like all the free agent contracts that we made, right? All of them are short-term deals that we can get out of in 1 or 2 years. We ain't signing nobody to 6-year contracts like we did the year before. We went to the playoffs and Odell Beckham took everybody on the boat, and then none of the wide receivers showed up, but Eli played like a monster, and then the next year our coach got fired. Like, yo, like that's not what you do. We have to draft well. We've got a guy that drafts well. I'm just saying, man. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. All right, listen. Here's the deal, man. Here's the deal. Because a lot of guys that are in here, I don't got a whole lot of y'all in here, and I really don't give a shit how many of y'all have in here. If there was one person, I'd be talking to him for an hour or some change. I got time tonight. All right. But the fact of the matter is this, okay? Someone asked me a question. I'm going to call them out. I'm going to grab my phone real quick. Someone asked me a question. And I'm pretty sure that this guy is, Dale. Dale is his name on Twitter. And he said, and we were talking about Bill. And I was like, you mad about Bill? Like, we're talking about Sam Bill here. Sam Bill. You know, what I said to him was that he needed to watch more film because he basically told me I'm here for the fucking smoke, yo. He basically told me that Holmes and Love are slot guys, and I was like, say what? Holmes and Love played boundary corner in college the whole time. Now, I mean, that's not to say that they're gonna be fantastic at it in the pros, but they can play boundary corner if need be. And I told him that he needs to watch more film, right? Because that's what I do, man. I watch film. And you know, he basically said that I was saying that all these people are good, which I didn't. I didn't say that they were good or I didn't say that they were bad. I just said that, like, listen, we don't know. They got to compete. We got new coaches. The scheme's different. Let's just see how they use them. Maybe they use them better. And he was like, okay, that's fair enough. I think the difference with us, you seem a lot more positive. You seem a lot more positive person. Yeah, okay, grammar. And live with hope and your fingers crossed that it works out. I'm more of a realistic and live in reality. I've not seen anything to be positive about with the guys you mentioned. That's what he said to me. Now I responded that I look at this team from the perspective of a coach. Like that's how I look at football. All right. When I watch the games, I'm a fan, but I'm also looking through the eyes of a coach because, you know, I've coached football successfully. Whatever. I'm not bragging. I'm just giving you what it is. Like, that's how I watch football, man. It's not me sitting here being a homer for this team. Go back through my videos. Scroll back through my videos of last season. I ain't been doing this that long. I haven't even been doing this a year. Scroll back through my videos and go look at some of the games that we lost and watch the people that I've called out on the team. Watch the guys who I said this guy played like shit. Go back and look. I don't delete shit. It's all there. So like I'm looking at this, I'm looking at this and I'm just like, yo, why is people coming at me like I'm a fucking homer? Why is people coming at me like I think the Giants can't do no wrong? I call out plenty of people. I say that plenty of players are bad. I say that plenty of players don't need to be on the team if they ain't gonna perform. I say it all the time. I don't call for people's jobs because I'm not a call for people's jobs guy. I let the chips fall where they may. If you get cut or you get fired, hey, that's what happened. You didn't perform good enough. Happens to the best of us. I'm not a homer for this team. I'll come out and I'll say this team is ass if this team is ass. And best believe me, if this team plays like ass this season, I'm going to say that, yo, they play like ass. What you want me to tell you? But we got brand new coaches, okay? We got brand new schemes, brand new playbooks, brand new terminology, brand new everything. But we going to say that these players can't play in a scheme that we haven't even seen yet. I'm just saying. Okay. All right. Cool. I got that off my chest. I just want to look at the comments because people talking in here, and I like it. Starts with the drafting. The Jets brought in those free agents last year. How did that work out for them? Exactly. Gettleman hasn't had money since he came in. People do overreact. The Jets do have an O-line. Charles, you're right. The Jets got a bit of an O-line right now. Like they look okay. I mean, y'all talking about the Jets though. I mean, listen, Freshly Hollows was last week. All right, I'm not gonna sit here and clown on the Jets any harder than I clowned on the last week. I mean, and Fresh may be listening to this. Yo, what's up, Fresh? I'm not gonna trash the Jets this week. All right. Okay, cool. Check it out. All right. I ran it for about 25 minutes, right? 20-ish minutes. I want to go ahead and talk about the things that I wanted to talk about, my canned topics, okay? And then we'll have a little bit of a dialogue with the chat, depending upon how popping it is, okay? All right. So check this out, man. I was reading an article. The article was kind of talking about like the salary cap, practice squad, IR changes. Yo, I think this stuff is super ass interesting and I want to talk about it. And so I decided that I was going to save these as my canned topics. All right, so check this out. For those who don't know, right, there's been a bit of a change in the way the salary cap is going to work this year. And this really relates to the COVID and opting out and all that stuff, okay? So basically, all prorated signing bonuses will be removed from the cap this year. Okay, and any unearned salary and bonuses that's not going to count. So for instance, Nate Solder opted out, right? He was supposed to get he was given a $23.5 million signing bonus. This was prorated over 4 years. All right. So for this year, he would have gotten $6.5 million as a bonus. What's going to happen is that $6.5 million that Nate Solder was going to get, it gets given back to the Giants as open cap space. All right. Now, based on over the cap, the Giants had $16.6 million, right? So then you add another $6.5 million on top of that. All right. So as it stands, you know, we got a little bit extra cap space. Now, people have been saying, "Oh, well, we got this cap space. We need to bring in another cornerback. Maybe we can bring in Logan Ryan, or maybe we can bring in this guy, or maybe we can bring in that guy." Well, listen, I understand how y'all feel. Okay, like I understand how y'all feel about the potential of bringing in more people because we got like $23 million in cap. All right, I get it. So we've got a little bit of cap space to bring in a player or two. Yo, Bigger Mike, I'm giving you the finger, just so you know. I'm giving you the finger, and your girl's still mad average. But I appreciate you being here, Bigger Mike, if that's your real name. Okay, so as I was saying, you know, we got that extra roughly like 23 million in cap space, right? But here's the problem, okay? Because of the fact that the revenue is not going to be as high as it would typically be, we run the risk of having a smaller cap space. All right. So this year, our cap space is at about, or our salary cap is at about $198 million. Okay. That's our cap. Next season, there is a potential that our cap drops down to $175 million. There is potential that happens, okay? Now, any money that we roll over gets added to the cap. Like we can still spend that money. If the cap goes down to $175 million, a bunch of teams are screwed. A bunch of teams are screwed, including us. So while I understand why y'all, like how y'all say, well, you know what, we got a little extra cap space, maybe we can make a signing. And I'm not saying that a signing is not going to happen. I expect it to be a couple of signings, all right? Hell, I expect it to be maybe because right now we're at 81 because we got the dude from Austria, and he doesn't count because he's on like the foreign exchange program that the NFL has. Hold on a second. Let me sip on this Sprite. I'm not drinking beer tonight. I'm drinking Sprite. So we're at 81. I wouldn't be surprised if we see another couple of signings, and then a couple of cuts to go with it, so that we stay at that 61. I'm not saying there ain't gonna be no more signings. All right, they're gonna be some more signings. Like I've got a feeling. I still think we're gonna bring in another kicker or two. I still think that we probably bring in a little bit another cornerback or two. But like the people that are yelling for like Yannick Ngakoue, shut up. Shut all the way up. We are not doing that. That is not a good move. I understand Yannick looks sexy, but that is not the move, yo. It's just not. I personally think we save as much as this money as we possibly can. And sorry, Charles, I just said that we don't need to be signing Yannick Ngakoue, and you say if we sign anyone, it should be a pass rusher. I don't think we sign anybody that's big deal money. I just don't think we do it. And to be completely honest, at this point, There shouldn't be a single player we sign that's big deal money. All right. We are so late in the free agency period. We are already in the training camp stages. None of these people have gotten the bag. We shouldn't give them the bag neither. If they want to come in on a nice little team friendly something, you know what I'm saying, try to make a roster and get a little bit of money, then bring that ass. But if you're trying to get big money like it's day 4 of the free agency period, nah, no. So I personally think that we need to take that cap space, we need to roll it over, we need to save it. That's what I think we need to do. There was another thing that I saw that was like super ass interesting that I wanted to talk about, and it's the practice squad. The league and the Players Association agreed on a change or some changes for the practice squad, and I think this is dope. So, 16-man practice squad. That's nuts, man. 16-man practice squad. 6 of those players, it don't matter how long they've been in the league, man. You can just put them to the practice squad. 6. So we can have 6 players, because typically the practice squad, you have to have no more than 2 total years of play. But we're talking about a player that can have a limited amount of seasons under their belt. You can throw them on a practice squad. I think that's dope. I personally think that's super dope. Also, what's real cool that they changed is that you can protect up to 4 practice squad players. All right. So basically, 4 players, like each Tuesday, right? Because I believe like you can put in waiver claims on maybe like Monday or Tuesday, but each Tuesday, I'm assuming that is Tuesday when you can put in claims on people, but each Tuesday you can protect 4 players on your practice squad. Like no one can take this player from our practice squad. So, I mean, you could effectively put anybody, any big-time player, you can throw them to the practice squad and be like, I'm not touching them. Nobody's going to do that. Everybody chill. I'm not suggesting we do that. I'm just saying you could if you wanted to. Because no one can sign that player. And you can do it each week. And then this one blew my mind. So, basically, teams are allowed to elevate players from the practice squad up to 90 minutes before kickoff, all right? So up to 90 minutes, an hour and a half before kickoff. You have until an hour and a half before kickoff to be like, you know what? You playing today, pimpin'. You got a jersey. Yo, that's crazy, man. I don't know how. Yo, listen. Okay, first and foremost, Bill Belichick gonna figure out some crazy ass way to use this to his advantage, yo, and I can't wait to see how he does it. Yo, mark my words, Belichick is gonna figure out some crazy ass way to use this whole practice squad shit. It's gonna be crazy. So here's another change that I thought was really interesting, man. It really kind of. I think that this is something that they need to institute from here on out. So basically, okay, hold on. I lost it in my notes. Oh, okay, here we go. So beginning at 4 p.m. Eastern on September 6th, teams will be able to bring in unlimited numbers of players back from injury reserve once they have been on that list for at least 3 weeks. So you can. This is going to be another thing that Belichick going to use to his advantage. But, I mean, you can bring back as many players as you want from the injured reserve. They just got to be on the list for 3 weeks, man. It used to be 8. You only had 1 or 2. I think they changed it to 2 last season. That was the maximum amount of people that you can bring from the injured reserve. But now, it's an unlimited amount. They just got to be on the list for 3 weeks, man. Yo, that's crazy, and I hope that they change it, and that's just the way it is from here on out. I'm pretty sure that they'll see how it's used and see how it works, and then from there, like we'll see if they institute it, like, you know, from there on out. So yo, those things are like super interesting, man. I was super interested about those changes. I saw something about like the league office gave like all the players a phone number for them to call and snitch on players. Yo, they can call, they can snitch on players if they out doing the wrong stuff. Like if they out at the club with no mask on, you call into Tekashi 6ix9ine motherfuckers. Yo, I think that's funny as hell, man. Cause I mean, so the league put out like basically a list of things that are considered high risk, right? Like if you go to I'm trying to remember it because I didn't write this one down, but I remember seeing it and I kind of chuckled and it brought me back to it when I saw the tweet about snitching. But so like basically like if you go to a bar without PPE and you're in a group larger than 10 and you're not social distancing, like that's considered high risk. Or if you go into a club or a restaurant and you're indoors with no PPE on and you're not social distancing, that's considered high risk. And there was another thing, and I don't remember exactly what that thing was. I think it just had something to do with like being like at like concerts or something like that. But like if you're doing any of these specific things, I think there was more than that. I don't remember, but if you're doing these specific things, you're considered doing high risk activities, and the NFL will fine your ass. And then they send out a phone number so that players can call and snitch on each other. Yo, how many fights do you think gonna happen in the locker room because somebody snitched on somebody else? I mean, like supposedly it's anonymous, so like you don't know. They don't know who made the phone call, but like what if somebody is like, hey man, I just need to let you know that old boy over there snitched on you and that's why you got fined. Yo, that's gonna be funny. Harrison Jolly, what's going on, man? How you doing, brother? So yeah, I think that's funny as hell, man. That they gonna have like a snitch hotline for the NFL. Yo, if you see your folks and they doing some shit they ain't supposed to be doing, give us a call. We gonna find that ass. That's funny as hell, yo. I thought I got a kick out of that. But yo, man, like I think it was Chris the Entertainer that talked about this, man, and I don't remember what video he was saying, but he was talking about, oh yeah, I do. He was talking about hey man, Chris, don't get mad at me, man, because I watched your video about Joe Judge's press conference today before I made my video about Joe Judge's press conference. But I mean, I had already dropped the Coach Pest. And I wasn't going to drop another video because I was going to go live. That's in the can for tomorrow. But yeah, I watched your video before I laid down the vocals for my own video. It is what it is. But he was talking about people gonna be fake snitching. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if somebody fake snitched. Yeah, that's gonna be funny. But he was talking about like how it's important, right? That all these players are doing the right things because you don't want to screw over the league, right? Because the moment there's a game that happens, right, and somebody is out there doing some stuff they ain't supposed to be doing, and I mean I really don't know, because you can typically test somebody and you can see like right then and there if they're positive or not. But I think I think that's like the asymptomatic, or I don't remember exactly how the testing works, to be honest with you, but like it would be so bad for the league if like somebody just did some reckless shit, went played a game, and now you've got 2 sets of teams that are all test positive for COVID, man, and now there's 2 teams that can't play, and the league's like, oh shit, well, you know what? I guess we ain't doing this. Like, so like these players do have a responsibility to do the right things, and I hope that they do, man. I mean, not just for the sake of the players, not just for the sake of football, but just for the sake of the people around, man. You got to think about how many people these players are going to interact with on a day-to-day basis, man. All the staff, right? All the coaches, all the trainers. I know that they're doing like all media on Zoom and whatnot, but I mean, like, you're gonna interact with so many people. The refs is going to interact. Like, there's just a lot, man. So like these players, man, they have a responsibility to themselves and to everybody else around them to just do the right things. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, first and foremost, right, we in quote unquote training camp. I'm doing air quotes because it's so great for radio. I'm sorry, that's a long running joke, but I'm gonna always use it. I mean, like, it's supposed to be training camp, right? So during training camp, your ass ain't supposed to go nowhere anyway. You're supposed to be in a hotel. There's a curfew. Like, your whole focus is supposed to be on football, learning the scheme, learning this playbook, learning the terminology, learning any changes, all right? Camaraderie with your teammates, building a little bit of chemistry. That's what training camp is about. So a lot of these players shouldn't even be going nowhere anyway. I know Joe Judge basically said that the players had an option. They can either stay in a hotel or they can stay, if they live local, they can, live local. But I mean, like, at this point in time, your mindset needs to be nothing but football anyway. So if you're going to the club, if you're going to the bar, if you're going to some concert, if you're going to do some kind of crazy shit at the beach or whatever it is that you're doing and you ain't doing it safely, like, then your mind ain't in the right place and maybe you don't need to be on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what I'm saying. So I need that number because I need that number because I've been seeing Wentz out at the bar every night. Dak be with him too, yo. Dak's with him. I think I saw Carson Palmer there. Dwayne Haskins was with him. Oh, they was all there. Yeah, I need that number too. Let's take bets. I'm sorry, I hit the mic, so y'all might have heard something. Let's take bets on how long Wentz got till he gets benched. I mean, listen, if Wentz gets benched, it's because he's hurt again. Like, that's what it's gonna be. Like, they not gonna bench Wentz for Jalen Hurts. That's not gonna happen. Stop playing. It's not gonna happen. So I mean, like, I don't hope anybody gets injured playing or whatever. Ray, my guy, what's going on? How you doing, man? I didn't even see you was in here. You must have slipped it. Oh yeah, he said let's snitch. You did say let's snitch on Wentz. You know what? I might snitch on that motherfucker. I'm just saying, man. Hold on. Take a little sip here. All right. Okay, cool. Where we at? We at about 40 minutes into this bad boy. Okay, cool. So check it out. I'm going to shift gears. The backup might be a boss. I mean, listen, I'm not sleeping on Hurts, man. Hurts looked okay in college, man. Like, I can't front. He looked okay. But I don't think that, I don't know. I don't know if Hurts going to, first of all, I don't know why they drafted him in the first place. That's none of my business, all right? I'm just going to sip my tea. But, like, I don't think he's the guy that's going I don't know. I don't think he's the guy that's going to be the guy. That's just my opinion. Okay, listen. This is the part where I'm going to probably lose a couple of y'all, okay? Because I'm not talking about real football. I'm talking about Madden. I just want to talk about Madden for a little bit, okay? All right. So here's the deal. Before I begin talking about what I'm going to talk about in regards to Madden, I'm going to be full on transparent, okay? What I'm getting ready to talk about here is not, I'm not trying to fucking chase clout, all right? I got 4 viewers in this motherfucker right now, and I'm cool with having 4 viewers, and if next week I got 3, and the next week I got 2, it's whatever, yo. Straight up, it's whatever. So I'm not trying to, like, chase clout. I'm not trying to go after big fish. I'm not trying to do none of that. I'm just going to talk about this because I'm in this community, all right? And for even fuller transparency, the person that I'm going to talk about today knows that I'm going to talk about him. Because I told the person, hey, I just want to let you know what I'm saying? Like, I got some things I want to say about you. I got some things I want to say about you, and I'm not here to be disrespectful, and I'm not here to, take no cheap shots or do no dumb shit, but like, straight up, I want you to know that I'm going to talk about you tonight. So the person that I'm getting ready to talk about already knows I'm getting ready to talk about. Because the person I get ready to talk about, I rock with him. All right? I respect him. I respect what he does. I respect the person that he is. Okay? So, get cheap. What do y'all talk about? Get cheap. Me? You want me to get you? No. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. So here's the deal. Right now, there was a podcast that was done. I'm gonna put the link to the podcast. I'm going to put the link to the YouTube. I'm going to put the link to the Twitch. I'm going to put all the links in here because I want y'all to go and I want y'all to patronize this man. Because, again, I rock with him. So there was a podcast last night that I was highly involved in, mostly in the chat, right? But I made my opinions known in the chat of this live stream podcast that was done. And it was a gentleman by the name of Dubby. If you're a Madden head, you may know who Dubby is. He's only a Madden champion. He's only a guy that has won at one of the highest levels in Madden. All right, he's only one of the top competitive players on Madden. All right, so like Dubby is the gentleman who did the podcast. Now I've been a subscriber of Dubby's on Twitch for about a month, right? As soon as like I kind of lurked Dubby for a little bit, right? Because I know who Dubby is. I watched Dubby do his thing on Madden, all right? So I lurked him for a little bit, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give Dubby my $5, man, because it's worth it. It's worth it for me to give him $5. So, all right, it may get wild in here because the damn dog Otis is up in here and he's got his little toy and he's gonna slam it on the ground. I don't know why my wife gave him this toy and brought him in my room, but whatever, it's all good. You never heard of Dubby, Bigger Mike? That's because you ain't a Madden head. That's because you don't pay attention. All right, but you're gonna learn about who he is. As I said, Dubby is a dude who's legitimately won at the highest level of Madden. He is a Madden champion. He's got the belt to prove it, all right? He is a high-level Madden player. But I got some issues with Dubby. Even though I rock with him heavy, even though I respect the hell out of what he does, I got some issues with Dubby. Let me tell you why I got some issues with Dubby. I got some issues with Dubby because Dubby does not view things from the perspective of a populace that's not his populace. All right? Dubby does not view things from a perspective of a populace that's not his populace. And before I even continue, I gotta let it be known that like the populace that Dubby that is Dubby's domain, it's a mutt populace. Because that's what's popping competitively is mutt. All right? That's his domain. He rules that domain. It's mutt. And mutt is how he makes his money. I said this on Twitter the other day. Like, mutt is how he makes his money. So why should he give a fuck about CFM? He shouldn't. He shouldn't give a shit about CFM. He shouldn't give a shit about the CFM nerds. He shouldn't care about us a little bit. He shouldn't. And if he didn't really have anything to say about the CFM crowd because, hey, man, mutt's my world. That's how I make my money. That's how I feed my family. That's how I eat. I don't got no opinion on mutt. I don't got no opinion on CFM. I'd be like, cool. But the fact of the matter is that Dubby likes to refer to the CFM crowd as bots. Let me explain to you what a bot is. A bot is someone that's not good at the game. Well, okay, look. You play Madden and you play against the computer. You're playing against bots. The computer's not that good unless you put it on All Madden. But everybody knows that All Madden is some bullshit. You play on All Pro. That's just what you do. You fix the sliders to make the quarterback a better, a more accurate passer, and the line block a little better. And you play on All Pro because All Madden is ass unless you play on All Madden head to head. It's just what it is. So we in the CFM crowd, we are considered bots, right? Because in Dubby's opinion, we ain't good at the game. Now I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm pretty fucking good at Madden. I'm pretty fucking good at Madden. Can I beat Dubby? No, I can't beat Dubby. But I shouldn't be able to beat Dubby. I should not be able to beat Dubby. Because Dubby is a Madden champion. So if I'm able to beat Dubby, if I'm able to beat Dubby, then that means that I better be on my way Put all your players in 99. That's the only way you're good. Well, listen, W would call you a bot. W would call you a bot. And you know what? Anybody that's playing Madden on, like, you know, rookie, playing Madden on easy mode, anybody that's like cheesing the computer in a CFM to, you know, to get all these draft picks. And listen, I'm not talking shit about the folks that's on YouTube that are doing, like, you know, content where they're doing rebuilds and they're getting a bunch of crazy first round draft picks for peanuts because the computer trade logic is ass. Like, yo, that shit's entertaining and I love that content. But I'm talking about just a regular old that wants to build his franchise team to the best franchise team and stomp the computer for no reason. Like, yeah, that's a fucking bot. But anyway, I digress. I shouldn't be able to beat Dubby. I shouldn't be able to beat Problem. I shouldn't be able to beat Joke. I shouldn't be able to beat any of these players, man, because they are top-level competitive Madden players. But just because I can't beat the top-level competitive Madden players does not mean that I'm not a good Madden player. Does not mean that the people that's playing in 32-man CFM leagues are not good Madden players. Dubby. You assume that we not good Madden players because we not playing MUT. You assume that we not good Madden players because we not at the top of the leaderboards in regs. But maybe that's just not what we do. Maybe that's not what we do, Dubby. Maybe that's not how we feel, you know, is what interests us in the game. Because I'm going to let it be known right now, yo, I know some CFM players that I've personally said, bro, you need to be in fucking tournaments, man. You're good as fuck. So craving some pie. What the fuck are you talking about pie? I'm talking about bots, and you talk about pie. All right. Anyway, the fact of the matter is that, like, I feel some kind of way about being referred to as a guy that's not good at Madden because I don't play MUT. I feel so much of some kind of way about it that I'm going to just start fucking playing MUT. I mean, I'm going to start Twitch streaming, so it kind of don't matter, right? I'm going to play MUT for the content on Twitch, but I'm going to start fucking playing MUT. I'm going to start playing MUT in hopes that I run into some of these motherfuckers, yo. In hopes that I start to run into some of these motherfuckers, man. Because I want to play some of y'all, like, real bad. I know I'm going to lose, but I want to know if y'all going to fucking just wax me because, like, Dubby thinks that I'm not a good fucking Madden player. I'm just curious, yo. I'm a bot and I'm not good at CFM. I mean, I'm not good at Madden because I play CFM. Bro, I'm not playing the fucking computer. I'm playing other people who are really fucking good at Madden. Really fucking good at scheming. Really fucking good at game planning. Really fucking good at team building. I mean, MUT is garbage. People just buy their team. Listen, no, here's the thing. I don't think MUT is garbage. I don't. I will tell you this, probably about 3 months ago, I did. Like 3 months ago, I did. Hell, maybe even a little sooner than that. I thought MUT was garbage. And I thought MUT players was fucking over Madden. But here's the thing. I was wrong, yo. I was wrong. I was 100% wrong in thinking that MUT players was fucking over Madden because MUT players ain't fucking over Madden. In fact, here's the deal. Here is the no bullshit fucking deal. The CFM crowd needs the MUT crowd, yo. We need the MUT crowd. Because the MUT crowd is the reason why EA Sports can even continue to make Madden. If EA Sports' only thing was franchise mode and play now, and we were getting what we're getting right now, the NFL wouldn't have renewed the license. And I'm just gonna be completely honest. Like, I know 2K coming out with a little something, and I'm excited about 2K and a little something. I'm getting ready to take this motherfucking toy away from my dog. Hey man, it's empty. Good, you done. Go sit down somewhere, man. Go sit down somewhere. I'm gonna play 2K, all right? I'm gonna play a little something when it comes to 2K, right? But I don't even know if 2K can make a good game anymore. I don't know. So, like, the fact that EA Sports makes money hand over fist because of MUT is the reason why EA Sports can continue to make Madden. We need the MUT crowd. I'm probably one of the only CFM nerds that'll sit here and say, yo, we need the MUT crowd. The MUT crowd is super important. I don't know if I'm lagging because I see a little thing on me. I don't know. I'm gonna just keep talking. We need the MUT crowd, y'all. I'm probably one of the only CFM nerds that'll talk about how much we need the MUT crowd. We need them. But I'll be damned if some fucking MUT jock tells me that I'm not good at Madden. Because he's better than me. You supposed to be better than me, Dubby. You supposed to be better than me. Because if all I do is play CFM and then I wax your ass, then what the fuck you been doing? That's just the truth. That's just the honest to goodness truth. W supposed to be better than me. W asked a question in his stream and he was like, yo, if me or Problem or Joke or Kiv, if any of us played nothing but CFM, sim style football, you don't think we would dominate? You better fucking dominate, W. You better. People come to your Twitch channel to watch you dominate Madden. I come to your Twitch channel to watch you dominate Madden. I want to learn the things that you are doing that make you good in Madden. Because I want to be good in Madden. I want to always improve my skill. So I want to watch the competitive Madden players and see what you do. No shit you're going to be good. No shit you're going to be gods in CFM. But you fucking better be. You're competitive Madden players. Top level competitive Madden players. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It rubbed me the wrong way to sit there and listen to Dubby tell me. And he wasn't speaking specifically to me. And again, this is not me shooting smoke at Dubby. I fucks with Dubby. Super fucking heavy. And for some weird ass reason, I don't even know, because I'm not even fucking worthy of it. Like, real talk, I try to be as humble and real and honest as I can. I don't even fucking deserve the respect that Dubby gives me, because in the live stream, I'm going to put the link in the description of this thing, all right? And tomorrow fucking afternoon, because for some damn reason, it takes a whole day for my live stream to upload on the Twitter, but when I put it in there, I want you to go and I want you to watch the podcast on YouTube. You will specifically hear Dubby speak to me directly. I don't fucking deserve it. I don't fucking know why Dubby fucks with me the way I fuck with Dubby, but I greatly, greatly appreciate it. I really do. I'm not shooting smoke at Dubby. I fucks with Dubby heavy. And you know what? I'm in a weird ass position, right? I'm in... Hold on a second. Hold on. My dog whining. I'm getting ready to open the damn door. Hold on, dog. Hold on, damn dog. Hold on. You're fucking up my podcast. No, come here. No. Come here. Come here. Yeah, whatever. Listen, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. I lost my damn train of thought because my fucking dog, he wants to be an asshole. Hold on. I know what I was getting ready to say. I'm stuck in a rock and a hard place right now, right? Because Dubby and another guy who I actually just shouted out, like I just shouted this dude out in my holy shit EA listen to us. Dubby and Ryan Moody got a thing happening right now. I'm neutral, yo. I'm fucking Switzerland, okay? Because I fucks with Dubby, right? But I watch Ryan's shit. I fuck with W heavy. I watch Ryan shit. A lot of the stuff that Ryan be talking about, I agree with some of the, with a vast majority of the shit that he be talking about in his videos when he's shitting on Madden. Is Ryan Moody negative about Madden? You're fucking right, Ryan Moody is negative about Madden. But you know what? He does kind of have a reason. He's kind of got a valid reason to be pissed off at Madden, right? because EA is fucking, I don't want to say EA is lazy, but the head honchos, the fucking suits at EA, and I learned this from Sim Football Critic. Shout out to Sim Football Critic. The suits at EA don't give a fuck about none of us. All they care about is that cha-ching, cha-ching, dollar bill. But he's got a legitimate, valid fucking reason to be mad. Yeah, he's super fucking negative. He doesn't say a whole lot of good about Madden. Occasionally he does. But for the most part, he says nothing but bad shit about Madden. All right? That's just who Ryan Moody is. And am I a little concerned that someone's gonna cross the line at some point? I'm a little concerned, but again, I'm fucking Switzerland. I don't got no fucking dog in this fight. I fucks with both people. I fucks with both people's content. I kind of really respect fucking Dubby because at least, I mean, I guess at least Dubby ain't backing down or whatever, right? And so I respect him. And the fact of the matter is that I know that Dubby is willing to at least listen to us. He don't agree with us. He thinks we suck at the game. And he thinks that we're fucking whack. But it is what it is, right? At least he listens because he listens to me. He listens to me when I talk to him in the live streams. He listens to me when I say stuff to him on Twitter. I'm in a rock and a hard place, but I got to be Switzerland on this one, man. I just got to be Switzerland on this one. Hey, I'm gonna need both of y'all to fucking chill the fuck out, though. That's what I do need. I need both of y'all to just chill, okay? Because I said in my holy shit EA listen to us video that, like, yo, the fact of the matter is that this community needs to come together and keep telling EA what the fuck it is that they're doing that's pissing us off. Because to be completely honest with you, the MUT guy's getting screwed just like franchise mode's getting screwed. How in the fuck do you not have a practice mode in MUT? I don't get that, but hey, I mean, like, it seems like, you know, it seems pretty fucking obvious that you have practice mode in MUT. It seemed pretty obvious that you have some kind of stat tracking in MUT. Like, it seems pretty fucking obvious, but apparently it's not, because that shit's not in MUT. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't play enough MUT to really, complain about the things that are in MUT. Here's what I do know. Here's what I do know. The Madden community needs to continue to work together, man. CFM guys, we actually kind of need these MUT motherfuckers. MUT motherfuckers, you kind of need these CFM assholes. Now, the ones that are being toxic and dumb as fuck for no reason, maybe we can ignore them. Or we can just call them out for being toxic and being dumb as fuck for no reason. But, yo, we kind of need each other. We kind of need each other. That's all I'm saying, yo. I don't know what else to say past that in regards to this whole Madden situation. I really don't think that... Hold on a second. Hold on a second. My bad. I'm back. My dog is just a jerk. So yeah, look. Those are my thoughts, man. W, I don't suck at the fucking game, W. I fuck with you heavy, W, but I don't suck at the goddamn game. And a lot of us don't suck at the game. A lot of us just want specific things that were in Madden. You constantly, I'm sorry if I keep burping in the mic and y'all can hear me. You constantly talk about like Madden 08. I agree with you, yo. Madden 08 was one of the best Maddens. And that CFM mode was delicious, yo. And I don't understand how we can't get some of the things in that CFM mode in Madden 08 on consoles that are more powerful. I just don't know. I really don't know. So yeah. That's how I feel, man. I feel like we need to come together and continue to tell EA, hey, give us what the fuck we want, or we gonna keep bitching. I mean, at the end of the day, EA gonna make their money. We know EA gonna make their money. But if we can continue to get social media popping about why we mad, that's what we need to do. We can make Madden the game that it used to be. We can make Madden be better. But we got to do it together. That's all I'm saying, yo. I'm not trying to be fucking Peter Positivity over here. Like y'all should know that's not who I am, right? But like at the end of the day, I do understand that like the only way that we get change is if we come together and we make that change happen together. We can't get change to happen divided. And we were so fucking close. We were so fucking close to coming together, you know, as a united front. And here we are again, beefing and dividing and doing exactly what fucking EA wants us to do. And that shouldn't be what we're doing. We should be coming together, all right? And we should be making this game fucking better, giving them our feedback, talking to them on Twitch. Let's not be fucking shitty to the developers, because the developers have to do exactly what the fuck they're told. If the suits tell them to make the game like this, then the developers have to make the game that way. I was wrong in calling out developers a few weeks ago, and I apologize to all the developers. I apologize to Clint Oldenburg. I apologize to Moonlight Swami, okay? I apologize to all y'all, because I know that all y'all do want to make the game better, but you got suits, man. You got people who call the shots, that tell you what you need to do, man, and it sucks. All right. There we go. That's my rant on Madden. That's my rant on Dubby. I'm going to make sure Dubby hears this. I'll probably be in his Twitch stream later tonight. But Dubby, you know I fuck with you heavy, bro. You know I fuck with you heavy. I'm not throwing smoke at you, yo, but I got to defend my honor, and I got to defend CFM. And you get that, man. You've already said I'm one of the level-headed CFM guys that you talk to, man. And I'm trying to be as level-headed as I can, yo. But you ain't going to disrespect fucking CFM players. The CFM nerds are going to run this shit one day, all right? We going to run this shit. Maybe you can, you know, talk to some people at EA and tell them, hey, just don't forget about us, man. You know, y'all put that stuff out. You kind of gave us half of a roadmap. Hey, just tell them not to forget about us, man. Like we love Madden. I love Madden, man. I think Madden's fucking amazing, yo. I'll play Madden all damn day. I can't wait to just sit here and Twitch stream Madden and let people like see me rage at a game. Or like or explain to people my thought process when I'm setting things up. Like I would love to be able to do that. I can't wait to do that. I gotta get my Elgato and all that shit so that I can set up this fucking area to Twitch stream. I can't wait to do that, yo. We love Madden. We love Madden and we just want Madden to be fun as fuck for everybody, man. Charles said, Pest, until other companies can make NFL games, there's no incentives to make the game better. Monopolies suck. I mean, monopolies do suck. And the fact of the matter is that like there's nothing that we can do to really fuck EA over, right? Oh, by the way, Dubby, hey man, what's up with that hundo? What's up with that hundo, man? I think he'll get it. I think he'll get that joke. I mean, like, listen, there's nothing that we can do to stop EA, man. EA gonna make their bread, yo. Like, they doing it right. They making their bread. I can't be mad at a company for making their bread. It's just what it is, man. They making their fucking bread. But the monopoly does suck, man. I hope 2K makes something cool. And you know, and in 5 and or 6 years, the NFL says, hey, both of y'all can make a sim game. We can make money on both ends. I mean, I don't know, man. I hope it gets better. I really do, man. I think that as long as we continue to voice our opinions and let people, let this team know. Because, I mean, here's the thing. Like, we've shown that they are willing to listen. Now, we don't know if they're willing to act, but we have shown that the company is willing to listen. And that's all that really matters. I am so thankful for the 4 of you that stayed in here for my Madden rant. I know y'all don't come here to listen to me talk about fucking Madden. I know y'all come here to listen to me talk to y'all about football like a fucking football coach, but I'm so appreciative to the 4 of you who stuck around. Thank you so much. You want to help fix Madden? You want to help Fox Madden? I know what you're saying. Don't buy it and let them know why. Quickest way to make change is to... Listen, Charles. Listen, Charles. Charles! I'll beat your ass with Charles. Listen, Charles. Ain't nobody fucking boycotting Madden. Like, there are going to be some people who are not going to buy Madden. All right. I used to be one of those people, man. I'd go like 3, 4, 5 years without buying fucking Madden. I would. Man, maybe not 5 years, but like 3, maybe 3 years, 2, 3 years, I'd go without buying Madden. But yo, the fucking small amount of players that are not going to buy Madden is not going to stop EA from making $1 billion fucking dollars, yo. It's not going to stop that company from making the money. It's just not. And you know what? I started off when I first did my rant about Madden 21, and I said, yo, don't buy this game. And then I had to stop, and I had to let the emotions, the emotions subside for a second, right? And think about it clearly and logically. And I came to the realization that it doesn't fucking matter if people boycott. Let's just say that man, shit, I don't know. What do you think there are? What do you think there are? Probably like 10 million fucking people that buy Madden. I don't know if that's a pretty big fucking number, isn't it? But let's say that 1 million people typically buy Madden, right? And Madden 21 drops, and 500 people from that million don't buy Madden. You really think they're fucking hurting off of those 500 people that didn't buy Madden? They're going to make that money up in fucking mutt packs in a day. Like, I came to the realization that it doesn't fucking matter if we yell, don't buy Madden, okay? Because EA don't give a shit about the 500 motherfuckers that's not going to buy Madden. Like, they don't care. They don't care about the 500 people that don't buy Madden. That's a fucking drop in the bucket for them. Like when their accountant sits down and they do the debits and the credits for fucking Madden 21, right? They've already accounted for that 500 people not buying Madden as an accepted loss, yo. Like they already dead to the fucking accepted loss. 500 people not gonna buy Madden. We've already accounted for that. It's an accepted loss. We're gonna keep it fucking moving because we're gonna make that money back anyway. All companies have accepted losses. If you've ever taken if you're ever taking accounting in college, man, and one of the things they teach you about is accepted losses. All right, if you owe money to a company and they sell to a what the fuck are those? And they sell it to like one of those debt companies that buy your debt, and they call you and go, if you give us $250, yo, that company sold it to them because they've already accounted for that money. It's accepted loss, and they're good with it. They made a little bit of money back by selling it to those debt folks. They good. So like, EA don't give a shit about 500 funky motherfuckers that's not gonna buy Madden. They don't care. We're not going to change it that way. The only way we change it is by jumping on Twitter and throwing up hashtag Fix Madden Franchise or hashtag Fix Madden Pride Pool. Hey, Dubby, I fucks with you on that prize pool thing. I understand why you saying what you're saying, because EA makes a fuckload of money, so why they ain't giving the competitive motherfuckers more money? Hey, I'm with you on that Fix Madden Prize Pool. Like, that's how we do, yo. We jump on their fucking YouTube and we download their video and we put in the comment, yo, this game sucks. It's missing these things, and we want these things. That's just the way that it works, yo. Every series that EA has had has microtransactions, has done horrible. The people have spoken, no more. They change or go under. EA ain't fucking going under, Charles. I fuck with you heavy, Charles. EA's not going under, bruh. FIFA killing it like a motherfucker. Don't they do NHL? Don't they do that hockey game? Is EA, do they do MLB? Because if they do MLB is selling like fucking hotcakes. They're not going to fucking go under. It's not going to happen, bro. I understand what you're saying. I think you need to look into it. Look into what? Look into what? If they're going to go under, EA's not going under. EA is a fucking super mega power. They ain't going nowhere, man. They making all the fucking games because they make... Yo, EA legitimately made a fucking $1 billion off MUT, yo. $1 billion fucking dollars. That's what they made off MUT. People not buying their game is not going to change nothing. Mass Effect, Battlefield, all their titles are suffering. Are they really though? Are they really though? If they just made a fucking $1 billion off MUT, are they really though? They're making $1 billion off of MUT. They're probably making the same $1 billion off of fucking FIFA. And FIFA, here's the thing. FIFA is bigger than Madden. FIFA has a bigger following than Madden. I want you to think about that. Madden is making $1 million. Madden is making $1 million. FIFA making $5 million. Easy. FIFA is bigger than Madden because football is bigger than football. Straight up. Man, EA ain't... Come on, bro. EA ain't suffering. Maybe some of their games ain't doing as well as they need to be doing, but I mean, listen, if Madden's making $1 billion, FIFA's making $5 million. Low-end FIFA's making $5 million. As soon as another company gets their hands on NFL rights, Madden is done. But is NFL gonna give up them rights if EA Sports is making $1 billion, right? And EA Sports, let's just say hypothetically, right? Let's just say hypothetically, EA Sports has the exclusive rights to Madden for the next 5. We're gonna say 6 years because depending upon how much they sell, they'll get it for 6 years. So let's just say hypothetically, EA is going to make $1 billion a year for the next 6 years. And they give the NFL $1 billion. Hey, NFL, here's a fucking $1 billion to let us have the exclusive rights for another 6 years. And 2K goes, well, we only got 500,000. I almost dropped an M-bomb. In the live stream. Are you serious? They're not, listen. NFL, they're not going to lose the rights. They're not going to lose those rights, man. EA Sports making money hand over fist. They're making money like gangbusters, all right? And they paying the NFL. They're paying the NFL money to have this license. It's not like the NFL's like, hey, EA Sports, have the exclusive rights for free. EA Sports pays for those exclusive rights, man. Money talks. Bullshit walks. All right? And EA Sports is making a fucking $1 million a year. $1 billion a year. Come on, bro. There ain't no fucking way that 2K gonna be able to compete with Madden. It's just not going. It's not going to happen, bro. It's not going to happen. What 2K is going to have to do is 2K is going to have to make what was that, like All Pro Football? 2K is going to have to make All Pro Football, an All Pro Football style game because 2K can make games with NFL players' likenesses. 2K is going to have to make like an All Pro Football type of game, and that game is going to have to blow all the way the fuck up. It's going to have to blow all the way the fuck up in order for the NFL to even pay attention to 2K in regards to the exclusive license. I just don't see it happening, man. I just don't see it happening. 2K got the game locked on NBA, but 2K been doing NBA for fucking ever. They ain't been doing football at all. It's a whole different game to program. So we gotta have to wait and see. All right, listen. We had an hour 20, y'all. Listen, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm sorry that this was a little bit more Madden than it was pro football, but I felt the need to rant. All right, I felt the need to rant at the Giants fans that are pissing me off. I felt the need to rant at Dubby for talking shit like I'm a bum in fucking Madden. and listen, and don't worry. As soon as I end this live stream, right, I'm going to. I'll probably wait until tomorrow because I'll say something in this Twitch channel like, "Hey, I did my thing. It ain't gonna be up till tomorrow because it takes fucking forever." But hey, don't even trip because I stand behind every word I say. I don't run from no fucking body. Best believe I'm gonna make sure W knows that this is available for his viewing, and hopefully he don't get super fucking salty at me for the things that I said. But like I said, I already told him like, hey, I got some things to say. Just know that it ain't no disrespect, man. I'm just talking. I'm just talking because this is how I feel. But anyway, y'all, hey, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all coming up in here. Whoever that 5th viewer was that popped in here, I appreciate you, but you're too motherfucking late because we going home with it. But listen, y'all, first and foremost, man, as I always say, be great to each other, all right? The world's fucked up enough as it is, and all we got is us. I mean, like, I'm an asshole, right? But I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole that's real big on respect, and we gotta respect each other. We don't have to agree with each other. We don't have to agree with each other's stances. We can agree to disagree, but we should be fucking great to each other, and we should be respectful to each other, all right? Especially on this internet shit where you can't get slapped in your fucking mouth for popping off, all right? That's why I try not to pop off too much, because I'm not the biggest, baddest motherfucker on the block. Somebody out there whoop my ass, and maybe I deserve an ass whooping. I don't know, but yo, we gotta take care of each other, man. So listen, be great to each other, man. Take care of each other. Listen to each other's problems, okay, and empathize with their problem. You don't have to understand. You don't have to relate. Just empathize with their problems. All right. Don't live in an echo chamber. Listen to somebody whose opinion is different than yours. All right. That's the reason why I'm able to come here and talk about MUT a little bit, because I took the time to talk to some people who don't play CFM and they only play MUT. And I was like, tell me why you think MUT's fucking better than CFM. Tell me what you don't like about CFM. And I learned some shit, man. And it allowed me to have a deeper respect for MUT. See how well that works? So go out there and talk to somebody that don't have the same views as you, so you can fucking learn something, or you can at least understand where someone else is coming from, because that shit is fucking important. I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I appreciate you. Yo, get up with me on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. You need to be following me on Twitter so you can see me catching all the smoke. And if you want a little smoke, I got something for you. Yeah. I appreciate you guys, man. Y'all take care, and I'll get up with you guys later. Deuces.